Have you ever felt a summer night hide secrets you weren't ready to face? What happens when a peaceful evening twists into something terrifying? Dive into One Summer Night by Ambrose Bierce, reimagined for you on Classic Storytime Hub. Experience the suspense in this modern retelling of a classic tale.
Before we dive in, subscribe for your daily stories. Now, let's go. Henry Armstrong lying buried didn't convince him that he was truly gone. Hardly ever swayed by what others claimed, he trusted only what his own senses revealed. And now his senses painted an undeniable picture. He was flat on his back, hands tied across his stomach, ties he could snap in a heartbeat, though it changed nothing. Encased in a strict confinement, swallowed by pitch-black darkness and a silence so complete it pressed against his mind like water. Every piece of evidence screamed the same truth. He was buried. He could not deny it. Dead? No, that he refused to accept. He was gravely ill, yes, caught in a fate most would panic over, but not Henry. Apathy, almost unnatural in its intensity, wrapped around him like a shroud. He was no philosopher, no thinker pondering life's riddles, just a man temporarily gifted with a pathological indifference, a mind strangely numb to danger, a heart unmoved by consequences. So he lay there, no dread, no frantic plotting, only a calm acceptance. And in that quiet tomb, surrounded by darkness and stillness, Henry Armstrong drifted into sleep. And for the moment, peace reigned.
Something stirred above him. The summer night was heavy and dark, pierced only occasionally by jagged flashes of lightning that silently split the clouds low on the western horizon, hinting at a storm yet to come. Each brief flare revealed the cemetery in sharp, almost grotesque relief, monuments and headstones seeming to sway and writhe in the ghostly light. It was a night when no sane person would wander among the graves, and the three men digging Henry Armstrong's grave felt the security of that certainty. Two of them were young medical students from a college a few miles away, full of curiosity and bravado. The third, a towering man known as Jess, had long worked in the cemetery, a jack of all trades who joked that he knew every soul in the place. Yet, judging by the eerie quiet around them, the souls present that night were far fewer than the records suggested. Outside the distant wall, far from the public road, a horse and light wagon waited patiently, their presence a silent accomplice to whatever dark enterprise was unfolding under the storm-lit sky. Digging the grave had been almost effortless. The soil, loosely filled just hours before, gave way easily under their shovels, spilling out in soft heaps. Extracting the casket from its wooden box demanded more care, but Jess claimed that task as his right. Methodically, he unscrewed the lid and set it aside, revealing the body beneath, clad in black trousers and a crisp white shirt. And then, lightning tore the sky in two. A deafening thunderclap shook the earth as if the heavens themselves had exploded. And in that instant, Henry Armstrong sat up, calm, composed, alive. A scream tore through the night. The students scattered in sheer terror, each vanishing in a different direction, hearts pounding and minds refusing to comprehend what they had just witnessed. No argument, no promise could have drawn them back. But Jess was not like them. By dawn, the two students met at the medical college, faces pale, bodies trembling with the residue of fear, the memory of the night's horror coursing through their veins. "You saw it?" one gasped, voice shaking. "God, yes. What do we do now?" They moved silently around to the back of the building, where a horse stood hitched to a gatepost, pulling a light wagon parked just outside the dissecting room. Step by step, they crossed the threshold, hearts still hammering from the night's terror. In the dim shadows on a bench sat Jess, the enormous figure looming in the gloom. He rose slowly, a grin spreading across his face, eyes wide, teeth gleaming like a predator's. "I'm waiting for my pay," he said, voice calm, unnervingly steady. On the long dissecting table lay Henry Armstrong, naked, the head a gruesome mess of blood and clay from the spade that had struck him. The horror of the night now lay exposed under the harsh light, undeniable and grotesque.
And thus the story ended. If you liked this journey into the worlds of classic literature, do not forget to support us by subscribing so we can tell you more. And hey, if there's a classic tale you'd love to hear told in this suspenseful style, drop its name in the comments below. Your suggestion might be our next chilling adventure.